ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 2023 Natwest International Island Games. 14 sports with over 2,000 competitors, with a tagline, bringing islands together. And our feature game for the start of this streaming this lunchtime features the oldest man in the games. He's quite proud of that. He carried the flag for Alderney at the opening ceremony, and that's 85-year-old Paul Richardson. And if that doesn't show that it's a sport for all, when we've got all these youngsters in the game. If you look at the other rink that we're streaming at the moment, no commentary on there at the moment. The two leads for Guernsey and the West Niles, two young men. So it's a very diverse sport. Anybody can play it, any age, any ability. So we're starting with Paul Richardson of Alderney playing West Niles, Billy Nelson. Billy's a 64-year-old delivery driver. This is his first national or international competition. He plays outdoor bowls and he plays with Taylor International size 3s. When we asked him about his hobbies, he said watching Sunderland FC. Paul, meanwhile, is a retired builder. He has actually played at the Shetland Isles and Isle of Wight way back when, and he won a team silver from Shetland. Again, plays with Taylor Internationals. They're a borrowed set from here.
Well played, though.
Proud, he says he worked till he was 75 years old. He only retired 10 years ago. Enjoyed his trade so much. All the singles that are out there in this session on rinks 1, 2 and 3, they're all in the same group, Group A. So one of the 6 players out there will play for a gold medal and one will gain a bronze medal. Winner of the group goes into the gold and silver game, and the runner-up automatically gets a bronze. Rink 1 you have Guernsey playing against David Leach from Bermuda. David won both his games yesterday. And then on rink 3 we have Guernsey's Ian Merrion, who's also won all his games, versus Yinismon's Raymond Worthington. So 3 games here in the singles for Group A. The other 2 games are going on further along the rinks. On rink 4 you've got a pairs Group A game, Falkland Islands versus Guernsey women, and the other game is the West Niles versus Jersey men. So we might go over and catch a bit of that game a bit later on for you. Meanwhile, Luke reassured me that he would commentate over there as he was playing for me until we cross over to that game. So, end 1. That's 2 shots to Billy Nelson from the West Niles. These games are played 21 up. They are round robin, so shots difference may count if anybody's tied. forehand here. Oh, great opening bolt. Played well yesterday, did Billy Nelson. He beat Daphne Arthur Almond from the Falkland Islands. Very tight game, 21-20. And then had a tussle against David Leach from Bermuda on our feature rink.
Go on, Dad. Go on, Dad. Beautiful ball.
Great supportive spectators in throughout the last 3 days. We're into day 4. 1 day left to go. It seems to have gone nowhere. Don't forget, if you want to come down and watch, we've got the shooting on site here and also table tennis. So 3 sports here to watch, and a great burger butty van just outside the door. Get yourself a brew from the club. Come and watch. We've got a well-stocked bar upstairs and a nice veranda that you can watch the bowls from. "24 islands competing here in the International Island Games. It's the 3rd time indoor bowls has been included, and the 3rd time that Guernsey has hosted the games. Indoor bowls was played back in 1987 when Guernsey first hosted the games, but then wasn't played in 2003 when they hosted. Bowls was again played in 2005 in Shetland. So 18 years since indoor bowls was included, so quite rightly too, all of the competitors out there are keen to keep indoor bowls as one of the sports included. Looks like it's a couple of shots here to Billy. We've got Mark and Martin out there again. He's following us about on these feature rinks. As soon as our last game was over, Martin marked and I commentated on. We both shot into the burger van. We both had a bacon butty. Powered by bacon butties. So 2 shots there to Billy. He takes a 4-0 lead. Martin's one of the newly qualified umpires here on Guernsey. Alan Thornhill came over to help train some of the umpires and put them through the paces. And our umpires for this session are Francis Fletcher and Dan Blewett.
Okay, mate, have a brilliant Saturday again, mate.
Now Paul playing it down the forehand.
3.5 feet.
Very close here. Slips past the short bowl. Oh, got a piece of the jack. Might have just run out.
Last one's 2.5 feet.
Yeah.
That's the shot. Just a bit of pace this time.
Yeah.
In you come.
Sorry.
Sneak in.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yard.
Well, trying one down the backhand. It's a decent line. Quite swingy bowls these. It's looking good here. Great bowl. Might force. Let's try and play up to that. Sticking down the favoured hand.
Alright, same again. You're there. Yard on your last one. You're there. In.
He's promoted his own bowl. Don't know if he's quite pushed it in or not. Great bowls club here down at Guernsey Indoor. A lot of juniors involved. They also do some great work with the learning disabilities down here. Defending champion in the men's singles from back in Shetland in 2005, Paul Ingrulia. He does a lot of work with the learning disabilities here. But also they're just starting a try bowls sessions on a Tuesday evening from 7 p.m. Chris Lowe is doing some coaching and supporting people into the game. 2 hours on a Tuesday night. Come on down, have a go. You don't know, you might take to it. Like we say, a diverse mixture of people play the sport. Oldest competitor at the games on the mat there. Down the backhand. You always played this the wrong bias, I think. We normally say drinks all round for that, Paul. I think it might be one shot to Alderney. Martin will tell us momentarily.
You're
one, maybe two down.
Come in. Okay, mate. Weight was probably the same.
One shot there to Paul. He's on the scorecard. Score leads 4-1 to West Niles Billy Nelson at the moment. Tuning in onto our other stream drink, they've just picked up a 6 of Jersey men. And we were saying earlier there weren't many 6s being counted. So Paul's delivered the jack. Looking like he's playing down the forehand. Now, what's your pace like? Played it. On a good line.
Go on, Mark.
24 islands competing here over the 14 sports, and through the course of the last few days we've had such as the basketball players come in to have a look and see, and different sports. It really is the friendly games. Great that we can stream the diversity of the different islands we have involved. And the different ages. Truly a sport for all is indoor bowls.
Yes.
Different backgrounds of people as well. Now Paul, down the forehand again, I feel here. Oh, he looks down a good line. All on pace. Looks good here. Oh, what a cracking bowl. It's made Billy Nelson think a little bit. He's got to play down his forehand. He's a left-hander. Just try and adjust the pace of his last bowl. Looks like a decent line. Now, can he get a piece of the jack? Just run through. Close again here. The opening ceremony on Saturday night, Paul, as I mentioned before, led out the Alderney team. 85 years old, still loving his bowls. Now Billy, again, great line, just not sure it's making the trip. Could be 2 or 3 to Alderney here. I'm sure Martin the marker will let us know. One been declared. Two declared.
Well done, James.
Nice ball.
I'll stay there.
3 shots there
2 yards.
to Alderney. That ties up the score
Yeah,
at
it's
4
just
all.
one here. We've got a good second. You can see it. Yeah, don't mind that at all.
Target bigger now.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Better.
Come on.
Down to the ball.
Come on. Hit it.
Let's go. Yeah.
James. That's a short ball and it's also touch up. So you can come right that side. That's your own.
The organising events committee here at Guernsey Indoor were the first of the 14 sports to announce that they were going to do live streaming. They've had cameras installed in the ceiling on both Rink 2 and Rink 5. We suffered a few gremlins on day 1. That was down to the island's internet service. I think it was overloaded with all these different events going on. So while the gremlins were there, they weren't from our side of things. They were actually from the island internet, crashing a couple of times.
Hit it. Okay. Yeah, mate, definitely try one more. Oh, they're up.
So, see the one in, that's the touch shot, isn't it?
No, the side tight one is.
That's a touch shot.
Yeah, the side tight one.
About 2 yards, 3 yards short, was that please, Miriam? Sorry? Was I about 3 yards short? Just over. Right. Yeah, about, yeah.
Well, Billy holds 2 shots here at the moment.
Slow down. Just need to keep the brakes on.
It's a great view from the commentary area here at Guernsey Indoor. It is the shop area.
Yeah.
So we've got nice full windows onto the rinks.
Yeah, good start, mate. Check up the card. Just run it fast.
So, Favour doing a forehand delivery. But he's setting up here for a backhand, yeah. He's close here. Needs some sort of connection on the jack. Oh, just run through. Well, chance for Billy to score a few shots here. Holding 2. Needs to slip past the short bowls. It's quite made the trip. Billy plays outdoor bowls up in the Western Isles, trying to get some indoor facilities, so any promotion and publicity we can get for these guys. So next Island Games is in Alderney in 2 years' time. Hoping to have bowls as one of the sports there. And then 2 years after that it's in Innismont, which is Crown Green territory. And again, we look forward to have bowls on the schedule, and interestingly enough, quite a few of the players that were out there have said that they would quite happily turn their hand to Crown Green bowls to be part of an event like this again. So 2 shots to Billy Nelson. back there. Really haven't quite made a mark with a length with that jack, so goes back to Paul to deliver. A lot of press about today with us having the oldest competitor in the games playing at the indoor bowls. Lots of people asking how old he is. It says 84 on his profile if you do any digging on the internet, and when I went to interview him on the first day he was very particular to say, please make everybody note I'm 85.
Where do you want to? Okay, to me.
Just been flicking through my profiles to try and find out what our youngest age is playing here. I think it might be 26. A lot of players don't like to give away their age.
Alright, 18 inches. Gotta be looking this time. You've got to be looking this time. Come on, Luke. Come on. Up.
I'm reliably informed that it's actually Brad Lenori that's the youngest competitor in the bowls this week, and he's 16. So 16 to 85. What a true sport for all we have in indoor bowls. This might be 3 shots to Billy here. Just wait until Paul gets to the head to have a look. Martin trying to support. Might be a measure. Francis Fletcher is poised.
I don't know if it's safe to play this out now, mate. Yeah, even 6-1.
3 shots to Billy Nelson of the West Niles. A lot of youngsters coming in to have a watch as well. Get them collared into playing. Mind you, it's a sport any age can play, and a lot of people come from different sports that want to keep a competitive element going. For example, on our other streamed game, you've got Luke Lesueur, who's leading over there, and life was rugby. It was his career, it was his passion. And then an injury brought him out of rugby, and his grandparents had played bowls, so he's a competitor, wanted to do something that he could compete at, felt he could be good at it, and he's playing some outstanding bowls here at the Natwest International Island Games. So, various different sports. As I mentioned earlier, we had Falkland Islands singles player. He formerly played table tennis and then changed over to bowls. So a score of 9-4 to Billy Nelson of the West Niles. And if we do swap over to rink 5 for the streaming to finish the end of the pairs, that features the West Niles as well, Mark MacDonald and James McLeod. Again, down his favoured forehand Paul here.
Rich's shot look, please.
It's a little bit hard to tell which ball is shot at the moment.
They were locked in together there too. Two up.
Are we third? Yeah, so we're at the back, yeah, cool.
Right, 2 back, Jim.
Last good shot.
Far away. Now, same way. Okay.
A bit of a loose end from both players here. That might have just made shot. I'm sure Martin will soon tell us.
Come on, you're close. Just keep running on that line a bit longer. That's it. In you come. Come on. Well done, that's good.
Yeah, I think the last ball must have made shot.
You've come round that. How much short?
Dan Blewett being called on to decision here? He's asking Martin, who is one of the most recently qualified umpires, to give him a bit of support on the measure. Too far for him to do it on his own. I think that could be a 4. Yeah, 4. Four to Alderney.
Wrong pocket.
Squares it all back up nicely. Meanwhile, in the other singles games, Jersey ladies on rink 1, 5-6. It's a tight game there with Bermuda. And then Guernsey leads 12-2 against Eunice Mom on rink 3. So we'll probably cross back over to the pairs later on this afternoon. They're only up to 4 ends at the moment. No. Just run a bit further than he thought, I think. Billy down his forehand. We'd say it was a right-hander's backhand draw, giving this a lot of green. They're playing with Taylor Internationals though, so they do swing back.
That's it, Billy.
Oh, that's swung back lovely. Another 4 shots to Ian Merrion over on rink 3. Makes his game 16-2 now. Now, Billy trying back down that forehand for him. It's on the wide line again. It's all his pace when you get that wide as to whether it'll come back. Now Paul following it down that backhand. Just run through, good effort. Can you make the adjustment, Billy? Again down the nice wide line on his pace. Stops inside the bowl of Paul's. It's just run out, I think. made shot. It's a good length. Tell you what, he does remarkably well for 85, still competing, still wanting to compete.
Keep it going, pal.
So 1 shot to West Niles there. They take a 10-8 lead. Two good opening bowls here from both players. Settle down a bit now. Good ball from Paul there. I think it might just still be 1 to Paul. Again, our camera angles can be a little bit deceiving. Do with resting that ball out of Paul's. He's got 2 other good balls in there, playing it down his forehand, our backhand. Looks down a line. Just lacking weight again.
How short's that one?
2 feet?
Really short.
I'm not sure whether this is a little bit too wide.
What I was doing was trying to lift the bowl over one.
Billy might go for this bowl now. There's a shot down our backhand, his forehand. No, he's sticking to that hand.
1.5. 1.5. Justin, split the 2 on here. Even if you're inside, mate.
I think I might have been tempted to go for that bowl. Ah, but that's me. Never played the game particularly daintily. I always played quite an aggressive game, so I would have had Nice little run at that bolt. I think it's 1 to Alderney. We'll wait until Martin lets us know.
Come towards me, but I'd favour it on this hand, mate. This roll, if you get the inside of mine, you drop it. Right, yeah, backhand. Do that for that.
That's all behind.
Ours is, yeah.
No backhand too.
Yeah, half a ball. No, second down now, buddy. Got some fudge. Yes, you right.
Yep, on red.
What's the situation up there?
Good.
You're holding free.
Just have a quick look across the other scores at the moment. On rink 1, Bermuda is leading Jersey 7-6. On rink 3, Guernsey is leading Unismon 18-2. And in the pairs, Falkland Islands 4, Guernsey 5, and West Niles 3, Jersey 8.
Which boat is this shot?
Ball down his forehand again. Really already halfway down the rink here. Quick player. Might have just made it. Good line again from Billy here. Yep, that's definitely made shot. That might be 2. Just under the green there, it gives Willie a chance here. All on his pace. Yeah, it stays length. Now, can he make a difference, Paul? He's playing a runner. Is he in the area? Looks down a decent line for it. What sort of connection can you get? He's got one away. Oh, I just don't think it's stopped. I think one, possibly two still, I think.
Measure by 2 favourite yours on the right.
Marker favours the West Niles bowl. Paul tried the trundle again. I think our marker Martin seems to think that it's one to West Niles, but we'll just wait for his signalling for us.
You mind moving to that side? Sorry?
This event's a biannual event. 19th running of it here in Guernsey. If you can't stay with us, you'll get all the news and results on the Natwest International Island Games website, also on Guernsey Indoor website. News and views you can pick up on the social media for Guernsey Indoor Bowls. Also, we're getting a great lot of coverage from Bowls International. So 2 shots to Billy Nelson there. Billy leads 12-9 after 10 ends. Interesting on rink 4. Both leads have taken a comfort break together. Normally a lead takes the break after playing the first 4 ends if they need to nip off, but it's left the 2 skips, Ollie and Shirley, just stood there. Why don't they come down and bowl those bowls for them? Do a little bit of housekeeping there is Martin. Billy's done a good line here, holding 2. Certainly come on to a better game here. Paul down his favoured forehand. Looks down a decent line. Close to the jack. It's not done enough. I do have to mention the volunteer lady earlier today that brought us down some cake for all the work, and I believe I can see from here a pack of biscuits. I'm sure one of those has got my name on it. At the end of this singles game, I did say to the lady that made the Bakewell tart she can come back and volunteer at any events that I'm involved in again. But I don't think the Umpies got their hands on a few pieces of the cake. It's all about teamwork here. It's been a long road to get here. 5 years ago we started the organisations for this. Of course the pandemic got in the way. Been lots of meetings, lots of Zoom calls. Finally we get here, and I keep thinking to myself there's only one day to go. It's been absolutely fantastic being involved. So those of you who know me know I love my job commentating. Over the years I've seen some cracking matches, met some lovely people, none more so than here. In fact, when the Unismon ladies found out I was from Lancashire, I kind of got a bit adopted. So they'll probably be my local venue, certainly closest. Right, Martin, let us know what's happening here. One shot to West Niles. Billy Nelson leads 13-9. He's got varied interests. He likes playing pool and snooker. Goes fishing quite a bit. But his fellow players keep jokingly telling me about the fact that he likes following Sunderland FC. Paul mentioned that I asked him if there was anything else he'd like mentioning when he was actually in the prime position of being on the live stream, and he did say he has to go and collect his pension from Goa because they don't provide the pensions out on Alderney. So he has to travel to another little island to actually collect his pension. All sorts of little things been included with the Island Games stuff. Obviously swapping of pins is always a big thing at events like this, but there's little pocket Bibles. I've got in front of me a little pocket island poetry book. Each of the islands have given in a poem. In the spirit of the Island Games, this little book aims to bring our islands and our communities closer together, to share what is special about living on an island, which is what we all have in common, as well as the uniqueness of each of our islands. So a lot of care and effort's gone into running these games, with all these little things to take home and remember the games by. What I will remember from the games is the camaraderie of all these different islands, meeting people from different islands. I mean, Ollie that plays for the Falkland Islands, he was from Huddersfield, his grandparents played Crown Green. He moved to the Falkland Islands because he's in the media. He used to work for football, press, and then job came up in the Falkland Islands, and he said that the diversity of that job persuaded him to move. So it's been absolutely fantastic making all these contacts, and networking I think is a posh term for it, but it's been great to meet all these people, and that's what I love about my job. Freelance commentating and press for bowls. Could be a big turning point here, but every time it's got close, Paul's come up with a big bowl. I think Billy might actually be holding 4 shots here. Now, Paul, can you come up with a saver or even get a shot out of this? It's down a very wide line. Needs to come back. It's trying for him. Definitely trying. Martin's doing a sterling job out there. Bell or buzzer for the pairs events isn't due to go till 14:40, so still a bit of time left for those games, but one of the singles has already finished. Bermuda versus Jersey over on Rink 1's a very tight game. We're just waiting to see what's happening here. 4 to Billy Nelson. That means he leads 17-9. Within touching distance of a win. Great community here. Lots of people coming down from different sports to come and see what's happening. And that's why it's quite nice we've got the diversity of ages, because it does just prove what a sport for all we are. People like Chris Locke from the Falkland Islands has said that he enjoys it. He used to be very sporting, retired from work and was wanted to take up a few sports, and it's something that can keep your brain agile as well as there's a lot of walking involved in a game. Opening ball for Billy, just about a yard through. Now, Paul, what can we do about this?
This is
We just overreached this, was down a good line. Better here from Billy. Good ball there. Oh, Paul, down a good line again. It's just overplayed. on a good line again here. Billy just under weighted it, needed another yard. Now Paul looks a better weight. He's close here. He's picked up the jack. What a good bowl. Forcing Willie to think about changing hand here. Doesn't really need to. He could have. Yeah, he's decided to stick with that hand. Try and rest that bowl. Target. It's very close for it. Can it stop? Of course, we have another session at 3 o'clock this afternoon and then a session at 6 o'clock tonight. Some good games this afternoon on your streaming rinks. We have Michael Riv, one of the favourites to win the singles, is playing Susan Wood from Alderney on rink 2, and on rink 5 we have the Guernsey men's team versus the Jersey ladies team. So 2 good games on again at 3 o'clock. Not sure at this moment in time which one of those we are featuring as the live commentary, but 2 good games to watch.
Yes, you are.
One reds, that's 1 to Paul. Score is 10-17 now.
Not in your way, you want to play there. It's up to you. Go. There you go. Defensive for him. Here you come.
Full length jack here. Sure Paul will be down his favoured forehand.
How far is that from the spot this way? From the tee? From the tee.
Just gone about 3 feet through.
Still there or not? How far short is that one?
Well, Paul needs to run a touch. I think it's just pulled up short.
One in front, how short? Second two, how short? Two down? How far short?
That's an idea.
Ball there from Billy, good adjustment.
If you pop mine through, mate, gives you another option as well.
Well, Paul needs to really get one in here. I think he could be 3 down. He's definitely 2 down. Just been provided by chocolate biscuit by Dylan one of the team managers for Guernsey. Oh dear, what a time to play a wrong bias bowl. Just when I'm having a chocolate biscuit.
Can I take that bowl again? Because this would take.
So, big bowl this for Billy. Could be full game. Down a good track. I think it might have done enough.
I think it's the time to try and play for the ball. You know, you find, and as your line, you probably play it out. If you take the jack, at least you've got another 2 to play with.
Definitely 3. It's whether it's 4 or not.
Head down, buddy. Okay, mate.
Looks like it might be shaking hands. Yes, 4 shots to Billy Nelson from the Western Isles. Means that game is completed. 21-10. Thanks for your company for this singles game. It will be a short break. Go over to the pairs. It's looking really good, and I'll be joining you there in about half an hour's time.
So Billy, how did the old boy do?
With a little bit of weight, even if you find one of mine,
You enjoy it though, that's the main thing. How did Billy play?
Outshot was the last. Beaten. Outshot. Shot. Outshot.
So, but overall, it's been a good game.
Yeah, very good, mate.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate that. Thank you very much, very well done. Congratulations. Thank you.